Understanding, turn a deaf ear, an English idiom explained. Hello everyone. Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of English idioms. Specifically, we're focusing on the phrase, turn a deaf ear. Understanding idioms like this can really enhance your fluency in English, as they are commonly used in everyday conversations. So, let's get started. Turn a deaf ear is an idiom that means to ignore someone or refuse to listen to what they are saying. It's important to note that this phrase is used metaphorically. When someone turns a deaf ear, they are not actually deaf but are choosing not to acknowledge what is being said. This idiom is often used in situations where there is a disagreement or when someone is giving advice that is not being heeded. The phrase, turn a deaf ear, has been in use for several centuries. It's believed to have originated from the idea of physically turning one's ear away from a speaker to avoid hearing them. This gesture of ignoring someone has been captured in this vivid idiom. Understanding the historical context of idioms can often help us appreciate their meaning and usage more. Let's look at some examples of how this idiom might be used. Despite the warnings about the storm, he turned a deaf ear and went hiking anyway. She turned a deaf ear to her friend's advice and regretted it later. These examples show how the idiom is used to describe situations where advice or warnings are ignored. There are other idioms and expressions in English that convey a similar meaning. For instance, ignore or pay no heed are straightforward expressions. Another idiom with a similar meaning is brush off, which also implies disregarding what someone says. And that wraps up our exploration of the idiom, turn a deaf ear. I hope this video has been enlightening and helps you understand and use this phrase more confidently in your conversations. Remember, idioms are a key part of mastering a language, and knowing them can really enrich your communication skills. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next English language learning adventure.